In the ever-evolving landscape of modern warfare, adaptability is key, and when it comes to tactical vehicles, the United States military has just rolled out its latest marvel, the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle, or JLTV. This isn't just any ordinary military vehicle. It's a testament to American ingenuity and a glimpse into the future of battlefield mobility. Picture this: a dusty road in a far-off land, the air thick with tension. Suddenly, a convoy of rugged vehicles appears on the horizon. They move with purpose, their sleek silhouettes a stark contrast to the harsh terrain. These are the JLTVs, the newest guardians of our troops. But why the JLTV? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane. For decades, the iconic Humvee served as the backbone of our military's ground forces. It was reliable, versatile, and became a symbol of American military might. However, as warfare evolved, so did the threats our troops faced. The Humvee, for all its merits, simply couldn't keep up with the changing times. Enter the JLTV. Born from the need for a more protected, more capable vehicle, it's like the Humvee's cooler, tougher, younger sibling. Imagine taking everything great about the Humvee, then cranking it up to 11. That's the JLTV in a nutshell. The JLTV's journey began as a joint effort between the U.S. Army and Marine Corps. After years of development and rigorous testing, the contract was awarded to Oshkosh Defense in 2015. Full-rate production kicked off in 2019, marking the beginning of a new era in military mobility. Let's break it down. First off, protection. The JLTV doesn't mess around when it comes to keeping our troops safe. It sports a comprehensive protection system with scalable crew protection, meaning it can be beefed up or stripped down depending on the mission. The patented blast-protected seats and automatic fire protection system ensure that even in the worst-case scenarios, our soldiers have the best chance of walking away unscathed. But the JLTV isn't just about defense. It's a wolf in wolf's clothing, ready to bite back when needed. It can be outfitted with a variety of weapon systems, from good old-fashioned machine guns to cutting-edge remote-controlled turrets. And here's the kicker. It's even got defenses against those pesky drones that have been causing havoc on modern battlefields. Now let's talk about getting from A to B. The JLTV doesn't just drive, it conquers terrain. With its TAC-4 ITM Intelligent Independent Suspension System, this beast can handle just about anything Mother Nature throws its way. We're talking about 20 inches of wheel travel. That's like giving each wheel its own mini elevator. The result? A vehicle that's 70% faster off-road than its predecessors. Steep hills? No problem. Rocky terrain? Piece of cake! It's like a mountain goat and a monster truck had a baby, and that baby grew up to join the military. But it's not all brawn. The JLTV has brains too. It's packed with more tech than your average Silicon Valley startup. We're talking fully integrated C4 ISR capabilities and plug-and-play access for modern battlefield technologies and aftermarket kits. It's like rolling around in a command center that can also climb a 60% grade. Now, you might be wondering about the nuts and bolts. Well, the JLTV is no lightweight, tipping the scales between 14,000 to 15,639 pounds, depending on the variant and equipment. It stretches about 20 feet in length, but don't let its size fool you. This vehicle is as agile as they come. And when it comes to hauling gear, the JLTV doesn't disappoint. The two-door variants can carry a whopping 5,100 pounds, while the four-door versions can handle 3,500 pounds. That's enough to make sure our troops have everything they need, wherever they go. Speaking of going places, the JLTV is a globe-trotter's dream. It can be transported by air, think CH-47 and CH-53 helicopters, C-130, C-5, C-17, and A-400 cargo fixed-wing aircraft, land and sea. It's like the Swiss Army knife of military vehicles, ready to deploy anywhere, anytime. But here's where things get really interesting. Enter the Hybrid Electric JLTV, or eJLTV. This eco-warrior is not just about being green. It's about being mean, unseen, and cool as ice. The eJLTV offers a game-changing 20% boost in fuel economy, compared to its diesel-only counterpart. In a world where logistics can make or break a mission, that's a big deal. But the real magic happens when you flip the switch to silent mode. Imagine a 15,000 pound vehicle moving as quietly as a whisper for up to 30 minutes. That's the JLTV in electric-only operation. No engine noise, no heat signature, just pure stealth. It's like giving our troops the ability to become invisible and untraceable. Let's talk about that heat signature for a moment. In silent mode, the JLTV becomes a ghost to thermal imaging systems. With the diesel engine off, the vehicle's heat output drops dramatically. No more telltale engine heat giving away positions. It's like having a cloaking device straight out of science fiction, but it's real, and it's rolling through battlefields right now. This silent cool capability isn't just about sneaking up on the bad guys, although that's pretty cool. It's about extending our reach and effectiveness on the battlefield. The JLTV can provide up to 115 kilowatts of exportable electric power. That means no more noisy generators giving away positions. Instead, we've got a mobile power station that can keep communications running, power up soldier gear, and maybe even juice up some futuristic laser weapons. And when it comes to playing the waiting game, the JLTV is king. Its extended silent watch capability means our troops can observe enemy movements for longer periods without giving away their position. As the vehicle sits there, silent and cool, it becomes virtually indistinguishable from its surroundings to both acoustic and thermal sensors. It's like having an invisible observation post that can move at a moment's notice. Now, you might be wondering, this all sounds great, but what about range and power? Well, hold on to your helmets, because the JLTV has some tricks up its sleeve. That 30 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery isn't just for show. It powers the silent drive mode for up to 30 minutes. And here's the kicker. It recharges in just 30 minutes while the diesel engine is running. That means you can switch between silent mode and conventional mode with just a flip of a switch, without worrying about finding a charging station in the middle of nowhere. But wait, there's more. The hybrid system can be retrofitted to existing JLTVs. That means we can upgrade our fleet gradually, getting the benefits of this new tech without replacing every single vehicle. It's like teaching an old dog some seriously impressive new tricks. All these advantages come at a cost of only about 1,000 pounds added to the curb weight, without significantly altering the JLTV's physical dimensions or core capabilities. It's a small price to pay for such a massive leap in technology. The tactical benefits of this silent, cool operation are profound. Imagine a squad of Marines approaching an enemy position, undetected thanks to their JLTV's silent drive and minimal thermal signature. Or picture a special forces team conducting long-term surveillance without the telltale hum of an engine or heat bloom giving them away. The JLTV doesn't just reduce the chance of detection, it rewrites the rules of engagement. Consider the flexibility this gives to commanders in the field. They can now manage their vehicle's acoustic and thermal signatures based on mission requirements and threat levels. Need to move quickly? Use the diesel engine. Need to approach stealthily? Switch to silent mode. It's like having two vehicles in one, ready for any situation. This versatility extends to the vehicle's range as well. While the silent mode itself is limited to 30 minutes of operation, the hybrid system's improved fuel economy suggests that the overall operational range of the JLTV may be comparable to or potentially greater than that of the standard JLTV. It's not just about going far, it's about going far smartly. As we look to the future, the JLTV positions the JLTV platform for the inevitable energy transition in military operations. It's not just about keeping up with the times, it's about staying ahead of them. This hybrid system is a bridge to the fully electric military vehicles of tomorrow, ensuring our forces remain at the cutting edge of technology. So, what does all this mean for the men and women on the ground? It means they'll be safer, more mobile, and better equipped to handle whatever challenges they face. The JLTV, especially in its hybrid electric form, isn't just a vehicle, it's a force multiplier, a game changer that's redefining what's possible on the modern battlefield. As we wrap up our journey through the world of the JLTV, It's clear that this isn't just another piece of military hardware. It's a rolling testament to American innovation, a guardian on wheels that's ready to face the challenges of today and tomorrow. From its advanced protection systems to its cutting-edge silent and cool technology, the JLTV is more than just a replacement for the Humvee. It's the future of tactical mobility. So, the next time you hear about American forces deploying overseas, remember that they're not just carrying our flag and our values. They're riding in the most advanced, capable, and protected tactical vehicles ever created. The JLTV may have been born on drawing boards and in factories, but its true home is on the front lines, keeping our troops safe and our nation secure. In the end, the JLTV is more than just a vehicle. It's a promise that wherever our troops go, whatever challenges they face, they'll have the best equipment possible backing them up. Silent, cool, and deadly, the JLTV is ready to roll into the future of warfare. And that, folks, is something we can all be proud of as the battlefield evolves and the JLTV is leading the charge into a new era of military mobility.